the Day of Judgment, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will descend to settle the scores once and for all between people and judge between them. And during that time, every nation will be on its knees. And then the very first people who will be called to stand in the court of Allah, the very first to experience the reckoning from the billions, Hafiz of Quran. The second, a person who was killed in the path of Allah, Shaheed, Jihad. A third, a person who had a lot of money. All of the nations are watching. This is how it begins. Before the kuffar and the munafiqun, it begins with them. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will bring the one who had memorized the Quran, and he will say to him, did I not give you knowledge of what I had sent to my messenger sallallahu alayhi wa sallam? The man will say, yes, O my Lord. Allah will say to him, so what did you do with that knowledge? The man will say, I recited Quran night and day. Allahu Akbar. Then Allah will say, kadab, no, you speak a lie. And the angels will say, kadab, you speak a lie. Only did that so that people say what a good reciter he is. And that is exactly what people said. You wanted dunya, you wanted praise, I gave you what you wanted. Today and the hereafter you have nothing with Allah. Then Allah will summon the second. Allah will say to him, what did you do with your life? The man will say, I was instructed to carry out jihad when I was alive, and so I did it, and I fought, and I died in your path, O Allah. Allah will say, you're a liar. And the angels will say, you're a liar. You did that so that people say, you're a brave man. And that was said. Then the third one will be brought. Who was he? The one whom Allah had given a lot of money. Allah will say to him, did I not give you so much money such that you never needed a favor from anyone? And the man will say, yes, oh my Lord, you did. Allah will say, what did you do with that money? He will say, I used to spend on my family and I used to give in charity. Allahu Akbar. Allah will say, kadabt, you are a liar. And the angels will say, kadabt, you are a liar. But you only gave that money so that people say, such and such is a generous man. And that is exactly what people said about you. Then the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, as Abu Hurairah said, then the Prophet alayhi salatu wa sallam put his hand on my knee. And he said, Ya Abu Hurairah, those three people, O Abu Hurairah, will be the very first three who will be cast into hell on the Day of Judgment. What was their downfall, brothers and sisters? What was their downfall? Intention. There was no lack of action, don't get me wrong. Some of them spending the night in Salat, Quran. Others spending his money. We love money. The third died. He gave the most precious gift to his Lord. None of it was worth anything to Allah because the intention was missing. La ilaha illallah.